According to the Bible, God allows suffering first because we live in a fallen world. Sin entered through Adam and Eve, and with it came brokenness, pain, and death. Romans 5:12 says, "Sin entered the world through one man, and death through sin." And Genesis 3 shows how the ground, relationships, and even the human body were affected. This means suffering is not always God's choice. Sometimes it is simply the natural consequence of a broken world. At the same time, human free will plays a major role. God does not force us to choose good. Deuteronomy 30:19 says, "I have set before you life and death, choose life." And Galatians 6-7 teaches that we reap what we sow. Much of the world's suffering comes from human decisions, not from God's desire. God also used suffering to strengthen us and develop our character. The Bible teaches that trials produce spiritual maturity, endurance, and hope. Romans 5:3-4 says, "Suffering produces perseverance, character, hope," and James 1-2-4 says that trials make us mature and complete. God never wastes pain. He uses it to shape us into who we are called to be. Even when suffering is painful, God is forming something inside us that could not be developed without pressure, difficulty, and testing. This strengthening grows our faith, deepens our roots, and produces a kind of spiritual resilience. Suffering also draws us closer to God. Many people seek Him most deeply when life hurts the most. Psalm 34:18 says, "The Lord is close to the brokenhearted," and 2 Corinthians 1-9 explains that hardships teach us to rely not on ourselves, but on God. Sometimes God allows what is not from Him to push us toward Him. Pain can soften the heart, break pride, and create spiritual hunger. In these moments, God reveals Himself as comforter, healer, and helper in ways we might not have understood during peaceful seasons. Suffering becomes the doorway to deeper intimacy with Him. The Bible also teaches that suffering reminds us this world is not our final home. Earth is filled with pain, but heaven is not. Romans 8:18 says that present suffering cannot compare with future glory. And Revelation 21-4 promises that God will wipe away every tear and remove all pain. Suffering keeps our hope pointed toward eternity.